trick, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness, if I'm back in the corner, I might get...
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's caught. Devon Achane. Decent game here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. They've got a man in motion. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They give up the gun to Bigsby. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
Taken down
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the pistol, Williams. That's completed right side. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Broncos nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the throw. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
This might be a free play for him. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Ready. 19 Wyatt. Come on. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This time looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, and you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Ready, set.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Get it. Hot 70. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point attempt coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Now we'll see them try the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This is Bigsby. Jukes away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory with a 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. To throw, Williams. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he gets this one down to the 27. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching. Well done route 2, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like the receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Down the field, he's got Pierce. Down to the 10. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Bronc. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Going with Bigsby here. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
One play action. Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What is up? Vegas! Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. This is brought in. Big game here for Loveland. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give right side, here's Bigsby. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
At 2:01, he's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Hawk 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Carry here for Bigsby. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
What is Patty? Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams will look to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to...
Now it's Bigsby. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Williams to throw. Walker loses the football. Recovered by the Broncos. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Another throw here on 2nd down. They'll drop this down to A-Chain. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. Specials team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up third down and 11.
Third down, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. Dukes a man, he's running free. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll send him over right.
Fix the eagle.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to cut him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. To throw, Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Try and run here with Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let it up.
Again, it's Bigsby. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
He was taken down.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let it up.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Broncos
21. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off here for Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Williams on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll run this with Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Taken in by Pierce. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Second down carry for Achan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good for Broncos.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
And you just get the play off. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Just a yard left to go on second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. He can run it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take this in for the score. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Running left with Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 27.
Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What is hold on?
They run it again with Bigsby. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. From deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get it. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. He brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the jump.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, check that. Check. Come on. Set.
Here's Achan from the pistol. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Got all of it, and this is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is it?
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
What is up?
This is Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by only 3.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
What is it?
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here.
That's good for the Bears.
Going with Bigsby here. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the give, it's Bigsby. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready to go.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running right is Bigsby. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Yes. Tackle. Ready to hunt. Here we go. Yes. Vegas!
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
So the chill, right on the side.